A previous video illustrated how to insert batteries and turn on our Origo Phase ID field probes. This video will demonstrate how to operate the manual field probe. So assuming it's already turned on and locked up, which is indicated by the fact that the front panel says OF here, which means the AC input is turned off, and we're locked to 5 satellites. And what I have here is a extension cord to show how it operates. In a wall socketed extension cord, the short slot is the hot side, whereas the long slot is the ground. So if you place the hot side against the tip, then the field probe will pick up the 120 volts voltage. So when in the off position, even if I have it off, you can see here none of the LCD lights are on, which means there's no voltage input. So if I turn it on, and you can turn it on simply by pressing this, just touching the red button. You don't hold it, just press it. It'll come to LO, which means it's low voltage and it's on. And if you press it again, it will turn off. Now, one thing about the handheld, the sensitivity is such that no matter where you are, for most cases, even where you're not next to a field, you'll pick up stray field. So as soon as you turn it on, you'll get a yellow light, which means it's detecting voltage. And many times it'll blink on you if you're not really on to a voltage. So what you really want to do is if you're measuring either overheads or any voltage, get in position where you're ready to take your measurement before turning it on. Then when you turn it on, and one way that I turn it on is very easy, because sometimes with our data logger you may be holding a netbook computer. You can just touch it with your little finger like this, and that will turn it on. And you can also turn it off the same way. So I'll go ahead and turn it on here, and with the cable on it, and set it up so you can see the lights. So when you turn it on, you get your yellow light, and then you'll see the green light blink a couple times and then go solid. And when that goes solid, it means the measurement is taken. And what you see as soon as the measurement is taken is pH, which stands for phase. So what you do then is just touch the button, which we call a short press, and you get the first sequence. In the first sequence will always have number 1 here. There's a 9-digit sequence, and they come out and sets of 3 on the LCD display. So if you were going to call it in, you would call this in as, say, my first reading is, and then you use the alphanumerics. The first reading is Foxtrot 0 Alpha. And then you press the alphanumerics are listed here so you can remember them. And if you're calling them in, your dispatcher would then say, I got Foxtrot 0 Alpha. So you repeat them back to you. So then touch the button a second time, you'll get the second set of readings. And this would be 7 Charlie Hotel. And touch it again, and you'll get the third set of readings, which is indicated by the 3. And this you would call 4 6 Echo. Now if you keep pressing the button again, short presses, it'll just cycle through them again. So if you're writing them down, sometimes it's a good idea after you've taken them, just cycle through them one more time to make sure you have them right. And the field probe right now is what we call measurement mode, which means that, is in display mode, which means you're displaying the results of your measurement. So to get back into measurement mode, which is what it is when you're ready to take the readings, you press and hold it until you get LP, which stands for long press. Once you get LP, let go of it. It'll come back up immediately ready to take another voltage. So if you touch it after that, it'll turn off. So it depends how you want to use it. If you're on a circuit and you want to take another reading right away, then leave it in the display mode until you're ready to go. Then do the long press. It'll come up in LO, which means low voltage on, or voltage on, and take your reading. If you don't want to take another reading, then simply as you come out of display mode and it's in L0, just touch the button and put it into OF again. And then when you're all set up to take the next measurement, just touch the button and you'll go back to LO, which means it's turned on, and it'll start doing the calculations again. And again, when you're ready to turn it off, just press and hold the button until you get LP, which again stands for long press, and let it go. And now the unit's turned off. And if you're done for the day or the week, go ahead and just take the one or more batteries out so you won't run them down from a low power drain. But if you're going to use it every day, I mean, you just leave it on there. It doesn't lose much in a day, but in 3 weeks or a month, it'll actually discharge most of the battery power, amount all of it.